more step out. There we go. Ready? And we're just going to kick the ball together. Kick the ball. It has to stay in the square. It has to be one touch. There we go. Excellent. Try keep it on the ground. Oh,
so girls, you just got back. How did you find the league over in America?
Yeah, it was a good league in America. It's probably the best in the world at the moment. It was very competitive. Very similar league back in Australia. The only point of difference is it being fully professional, whereas in Australia we're semi-professional at the moment. So we've got a lot of work to do in Australia, but I think in the next few years we can hopefully get to that standard.
You get a few people over there in the States for games, yeah?
Yeah, we definitely do. There's the best player in the world. Her name's Marta, and she's Brazilian. She played for LA Soul. So whenever the teams played LA Soul, there were a good 10,000 at the games. So. It's something to aspire to for kids around here. I mean, definitely heading over to the States is probably the best thing you could do in women's football. As Heather said, it's definitely, it's where the bar's set for women's football around the world.
So for you two, this tops Athens then?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Athens is obviously the pinnacle of football. I think the World Cup's probably the most exciting thing in football, especially if you win the World Cup. But playing fully professional and doing what you do every day, what you love doing, and you're passionate about, I think is very important. And we've done that the last 12 months, and we don't ever take it for granted. And it's something that we're very excited about.
So do you intend to go back, or do you want to stay here for the time being, or what's the?
We actually have a very full schedule with the Matildas next year because we have our World Cup qualifiers in May. So it's kind of it might be a little conflicting when the league starts. So it's something we're actually going through the process at the moment to try to figure out if it's viable, if we can actually get over there to start with. So,
Okay, and I mean, is it possible for you guys to make a living from in Australia, or is it only possible in the States full time?
Obviously the money's very good in the States. It's a 6-month league. It coincides really well with our Australian W League, our West Hills W League. Yeah. But in saying that, the bar is going to be set in the next few weeks with our. We've got a collective bargaining agreement with Football Australia, which is money, and at the moment I think we're one of the highest paid women's sports teams in the country. So if we can get a little bit more money, then that'll help us out to qualify for the World Cup in May.
Sure. And so has the A-League had a flow-on effect to the W League?
Yes and no. Like the A-League, the W League have kind of, we had a bit of a lull this year. They had the hype of it being the inaugural year last year, and exactly like the A-League, it's kind of the numbers have been dropping, I guess, with fans. But I mean, some people are still interested. I think we've had really good numbers on ABC. All the games have been played Saturday 3 o'clock, so, including our game this Saturday. It's a semi-final against Canberra.
Sure. Either of you have favourite players?
If we say hit the ball, you need to catch it. Yeah, I've always had a favourite player. Favourite players, probably Sun Wen from China. Was a class player. She retired probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Also another player of mine is Christine Lilly, plays in the US national team. Left-footed like myself, so and she's still playing at the moment. So she's a superstar. Hey, you guys have got a junior and senior team. Little ones, how old are you, mate? 7. What grade are you in? Year 1. You don't go to gala days or anything like that, but there's an opportunity here for just the young kids. We'll just target mainly the soccer kids if we can. And what we'll do is we're going to hand out some flyers. Sarah and I live an hour away now. We grew up in Campbelltown. I used to go to this school, so it's important for me to come back to where we come from, and we went to Sarah's primary school this morning. So we're going to run this clinic in January. We've got a lot of national team commitments, but we've got a few days off in January, so we're going to run it over the school holidays, just for 2 days between 9 and 3. So I think it's important that you guys, you younger guys, can come to it and learn the skills that me and Sarah were taught as young kids. And it's at St Gregory's College. All the details are there. Places are limited, so just let mum and dad know. The age groups it's from small to tall, because we're going to have all different coaches there. It's boys and girls. Bring your friends if you like. It's going to be a fun day, and we've got lots planned, so that's important. Thanks. Sarah can say a few words.
Oh yeah, I just, like Heather said, I went to my primary school this morning and they were very excited, and I mean, obviously we want to target. Does everybody play soccer here? Yeah. So obviously you have friends that play soccer. You guys have friends that play soccer as well?
No.
No?
Yeah.
No. Yeah? Well, yeah, we're trying to keep it limited just to, you know, people that you guys want to play for Australia one day maybe. Yeah, and if that's interesting to you, I mean, we can help you out with just, you know, a few things that we've learned along the way and, you know, that kind of got us to where we are today. And, you know, maybe one day you might be able to go to the Olympics or a World Cup like we did. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely come along because, you know, we're going to have a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, and even if you don't want to play one day for your country, we're still going to have plenty of fun. Little games like we just did just then. We only had 5 or 10 minutes with you guys, but see how you go. Let Mum and Dad know. The flyers are there, but yeah, you need to obviously get in quicker. There's only a limited amount of numbers. So, and you'll see this in the paper on Tuesday the 15th of December, the Chronicle guys. So thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. And,
thanks guys.
We'll see you anyway. High fives all around. We just come from America. High fives, friends. Little shorty. And we'll see you around anyway.